Presentation. Good evening, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is... And I'm here today to talk about a lecture given by Steve Jobs at Stanford University. He divided his speech into 3 stories of his life. First, about connecting the dots. Then, about love and loss. And finally, about death. So let me start by sharing the first story with you. Steve Jobs was adopted at birth by a mother who had never graduated from college and a father who had never graduated from high school. But his parents had promised his biological mother that Steve would go to college. He went to Reed College, but after 6 months, he dropped out, but stayed around as a drop-in for 18 months. He then decided to drop in a calligraphy class where he learned that what makes great typography great. He designed everything he had learned in those classes into the Mac. And that's why all PCs have beautiful typography today. According to Steve Jobs, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. You have to believe in something, such as your gut, karma, destiny, life, whatever. Because believing in something will give you the confidence to follow your hearts, to follow your dreams. The second story is about love and loss. Steve Jobs found out what he loved to do early in life, and at the age of 20, he founded Apple. And in 10 years, he turned Apple into a $2 billion company with more than 4,000 employees. At the age of 30, he got fired from the company he had created. And although it had been a devastating experience for him, he realized that he still loved what he did and decided to start all over again. Being a beginner again freed him to enter one of the most creative periods of his life. In just 5 years, Steve Jobs succeeded in finding the woman of his life and also managed to start 2 other companies, Next and Pixar. In a remarkable turn of events, Apple bought Next, and he returned to Apple, bringing the technology that they had developed at Next, which is now at the heart of Apple's current renaissance. So, according to Steve Jobs, we have to find what we love. We can only do great work if we love what we do. The third story is about death. Remembering that we're going to die is the best way to avoid the trap of thinking we have something to lose. Steve Jobs found out that he had cancer, and because of that, he realized that we all share the same destination. We will all die someday. So, since life is not eternal, he suggests that we should not waste time because we won't be forever young. Finally, he shares one final thought about life, which he had read on the back cover of the final issue of the Whole Earth catalog, and it said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish. Live the life you've always wanted." Thank you for your attention.